I'm Andrea Ray, Contest Coordinator, and we're here at the Des Moines Quilt Week with Dawn Fox Cooper and her quilt that took honorable mention in the Wall Hand Quilted category. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, last year you also took an honorable mention here, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Des Moines, good luck for you,
It
obviously.
is very good.
So let's take a look at your quilt here. Tell us a little bit about it.
This quilt, the block is based on a block in the International Quilt Study Center and Museum in Nebraska. And it was this particular motif that caught my eye when I was looking at the block. And the block had a different center on it, just a flat appliqued one. And I've been doing more dimensional applique the last few years, so I chose to do some ruching. And these are two different colored ribbons that are just offset a little bit from each other and then ruched together, wound around on itself and appliqued down. And there's also some padding on the buds that are on the outside, and a little bit of polyester satin that's used reverse applique to represent the buds that are on the plant.
Now, tell us about you have a certain inspiration for most of your quilts that you make, correct?
A lot of I really like the 1800 quilts, the whole 19th century. That's where, and these red and green quilts are the ones that really catch my eye.
Right.
Really
now,
like them.
There's a history of hand quilting in your family as well?
Yes, my grandmother was a lifelong quilter. I knew her later in life when she was just making tops, and she did mostly hand piecing for her quilting, and then had another lady do the quilting for her.
Okay.
My mother steered me away from quilting, and it wasn't until she passed away and a couple of the ladies that I worked with were into quilting, and that's how I got introduced to it many years later.
Now, you tell me you do a lot of your quilting at night, watching TV.
Yes.
And how supportive is your husband of all this quilting?
My husband is extremely supportive. He's a design consultant as well as my fabric control officer when we go traveling. And we do quite a bit of traveling too, mostly to local shows in the Washington, Idaho area with our travel trailer. And for him it's the trip, and for me it's the destination, but he stops anywhere along the way that I want to have a look at. Quilt shops, quilt galleries, anything like that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It is, yeah.
Now, you've been to Paducah several times.
Yes, I have,
right?
yes. I haven't won anything there, but I've had 3 quilts go into your show in Paducah.
What about future shows? Do you have any going maybe to Phoenix?
I'm hoping to get, I'm going to try and enter this one into Phoenix, and I have the red and green quilt that got an honorable mention last year. I think I'm going to try and get both of those into the Phoenix show, yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Won't be able to get to the show, but at least the quilt will get there.
Right. Well, tell me, what was your favorite part about making this quilt?
My favorite part is doing the dimensional applique. I really enjoy doing ruching, and I enjoy the challenge of working with small little pieces and that sort of thing, because each one of these, there's 2 pieces of batting that's underneath those, one that fits just about into the reverse applique part, and then another larger one that covers the whole bud.
Well, thank you for sharing your quilt with us and sharing the story behind it, and I hope we see you again in the future.
Yes, thank you for the invitation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.